Hey everybody, it's Tamika and I am back with, yay, another Scrappin' Queens of 2013 YouTube Hop event that I'm collabing with Markeisha, who is Staple M1, and Betty, who is Scrap Passion 01. So I'm so super excited for our second event, and it is themed 10 Shades of Grey. So if you guys are familiar with the 50 Shades of Grey, the series, then you know that it is a love story. So with that in mind, we have our participants, and they all have to use a shade of gray in their love project. So I thought that was a very clever idea from those genius ladies over there. I was like, ooh, let's get on that because I love that idea. So it was awesome of them to think of that. So I'm excited, and what you see in front of you is an altered picture frame, obviously. It was sent to us by Markeisha, and she thought it would be a good idea if we altered it in our own style and just included Scrappin' Queens of 2013 on it. So this is what you'll see every time we host an event. And what I did was, it was a natural wood frame, raw wood, and I took my Liquitex modeling paste and to add texture to the frame. And that's after I covered it with gesso. And then I took some pearls, bling, and stuff from my stash and just altered the corners, and some flowers, some silk flowers and some paper flowers in pink and white to adorn the corners. And then I used my Tim Holtz Vintage Market Alpha die to type in Scrappin' Queen, or to die cut Scrappin' Queens of, and that 2013 is burlap alphas, and they were covered in Tattered Angels Boardwalk Glimmer Mist. So that's my frame. I really like how it turned out. So I don't have a frame for Scrap the World, so I think I may have to get one or do one. But anyway, that's the frame that you'll see every time there's an event. So let's move on to the requirements. So of course it's 10 Shades of Grey, and I will post all of the order, all of the participants that are in the hop, and then you have to just go by that order. You have to leave a video response to Scrap Passion 01, who was Betty's channel. You have to do a video response. That's the only way that you'll get a chance to win any of the 3 prizes that Markeisha, myself, and Betty are giving, is to do a video response and link it to Scrap Passion 01's video, which is the first video in the lineup. She's the first and I'm the last. So if you're here, you've already gone to the other ones. Or if you haven't, start over at Betty's Scrap Passion 01's. Then, if you want to participate, feel free to leave a comment, period, just because to show your support. But you have to be a subscriber to everyone's channel. But in order to receive or qualify to receive any of the 3 prizes, you have to do a video response and link it to Betty's channel. So that's all for that, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you my project. Okay guys, for my project I use the pink paisley 12 by 12 paper pack called Secret Crush, and it's a very pretty paper. You guys can see it's pinks and grays and newspaper print, very pretty designs, banners, such and thus. So I had a really good time. It's called Secret Crush by Pink Paisley. So this is what I created. So cute. It's a mini album. And it's a big mini album. So I really like how this turned out. Look at that. It's so cute. So stinking cute. This album is 6 by 7. Is it 8 by 6? Oh, it's 8 by 6. So this is what I created for my family. So I am so excited to show you guys this because the papers I fell in love with, and the color scheme I fell in love with. It was like, oh, you never would think, but it's really cute together. So give it a try. Anyway, so I have used my base is just cardstock covered in black paper, of course, and then I matted felt, gray felt under the paper collection. All of my pages are stitched with the sewing machine. Around everything. It's matted and stitched, so I really like how that turned out. I used some, hold it still, I used some Wild Orchid Crafts metal corner filigree pieces, I believe is what they're called. I have a picture frame that I used some rub and buff, silver rub and buff around, and that frame is from Michaels. And it's also, you can lift this up and then I can put a picture or a sentiment or something behind there. It would be a family picture, but that's what I'm going to put behind here. And I use my Recollections bling all around the area here. And I used some, these flowers are from Gisela. She sent to me in a rack, so thank you so much, lady. I was so excited to use those. And all of these flowers were white. All these flowers are white, and I used all of my sprays and everything to color them up. So of course I'm using the Boardwalk spray from Tattered Angels. I'm using Pink Paisley, Tattered Angels chalkboard, Glimmer Mist, Lindy Stamp Gang, all of it. So I love how it turned out. As you can see, I stickled all of my flowers. There's even a porcelain rose behind there. These are from my stash. More porcelain roses. And then I, on top of everything, I use some of my homemade sheer shimmer mist is what I call it, because it's just, it adds like an iridescent, or it's like scintillating silver tone to it. At the bottom, it says, I love to see you smile. And that is from the paper collection. I just cut it out, use my ticket punch to adorn the corners, and I pop that up on some pop dots, 3 layers, and then I put some glossy accents on top. Got some pink pearls, and on top of my little filigrees I have some flat back pearls. So that's the front, and then my side, I love this. Turn it this way so you guys can see the side binding. Look at that. These flowers are from rosettes are from Gisela store. They were once white as well. They color up really, really well. I love how that colors. Again, that's the Tattered Angels Boardwalk ink. And I had these buttons, these silver buttons I got when I hosted a swap. They're flat, and then there's big glitter flat ball buttons rather. And then I'm binding my mini album is eyelets here with some organza gray ribbon, and I like doing this technique. All it is when you tie everything, so it just doesn't hang, you hit the heat gun on it, and see how it has that cute little crimple, almost like when you do seam binding. I love that. I love that. So, and here I have a huge bauble charm, and this was just hanging out in my stash, so decided to place that there. Very, very cute. And then there's the back. Again, I have the gray felt, and then I did the stitching all around the edges. And this is my cute little stamp I got from Donna, who is Frog Mahal. She sent it to me. It says, Altered by Tamika. So cute. Now I have a stamp. I love it. I told her I would use it on every project. So I just have my little stamp right there. And there we go. I really, really like how this mini album came out. Okay, so for the inside, I'm hoping that you guys can see this angle. I kept it fairly simple, and simple to me rather, because I want to be able to put my pictures in it. So first we have a lace pocket, and this huge lace is again from Gisela's store. And then I have some trim that was just in my stash, and like I said, this is a pocket, so something can go in here. Tags goes all the way down. I can put tags or extra photos or memorabilia in there. So I'm not sure what I'm going to put in there, but it is there for the taking. So here is another, this is a felt tag, leftover felt that I had from the covers. Leftover felt tag that I had from the covers. I sprayed this in my chalk ink. It's just white seam binding, and I just has some thickers in silver, and it says love. So I just cut it out in a tag. And then I have a little clothespin here that I painted with white with 2 little flowers on it. And then on the back, you can do some journaling with the little ticket from the paper collection that I stuck on the back. So I really love how that turned out. It's a fun little element to add to the book. Okay, and then for this page, it's you can see it's just a quarter page or a half page, and I can put a photo there. Again, all of them have been the pages are all lightweight chipboard in black, or really thin chipboard, and I've matted it with gray basil cardstock and then the pattern paper, and then I stitched around all of the edges. And then this is some more trim from my stash and some pink flat back. There's some pink pearls. And then that's that page. Again, the stitching. I did all of the corners with my ticket punch. And I used Making Marie's gray eyelets. Big place for a photo mat. And down here at the bottom, I just have some the crochet middle that's left over from like the Recollections bling up here in the front. The middle piece that has that the crochet is coming out of. Anyway, I use that and a little ticket from the collection. You know, down there, and then I added a flat back pearl to that. Okay, and then another place for a photo. Love photo opportunities. Here I just used some elements from the ephemera pack. It has just like a little ticket. I used some of my pearl trim for the edges that flips out. Great place for journaling here. Again, all of the stitching. And then this houses 2 pockets. There's a little ticket. You can tuck something behind there, and again, this isn't adhered down either. So that goes there. A little ticket. I have a little border frame down there. And then a big place for a photo. And then here, this side, a pocket right here. So, a big place for a photo on the back. It's already matted, and those 2 just tuck inside there. Little hidden gems. That closes up, and then we fold it. Place for a photo here, and look at the paper. It's just gorgeous. You don't really have to do anything to it. Here is my ribbon with some pearl or some silver bling. A photo mat. Lots of places, like I said, lots of places for photo and journaling. Here's a pocket. This paper collection is actually from My Mind's Eye, and it's my favorite. I swear, I just love that paper pad. And it's the, gosh, is it Love Me? It's, yep, it's Love Me. Here it is right here. From My Mind's Eye. So, I love that paper pad, and that's where this is from. And I just stitched the bottom, added some trim. And then these 2 pockets, or this pocket, has 2 tags. Like I said, they're all matted. And then there's like a little ticket, some organza trim. And that's the back, large place. And then here, I love this paper. I just used some leftover pearls that I had. And that's the back. So, and you can also put I could also put a picture there if I needed to. Well, that goes in there. And flip it over. Huge place for a photo. Again, another photo, and all I did here was follow the banner of the hearts with the pearl trim. And down here I have another Recollection bling with the crochet in the center. Huge place for a photo. And then here I have a little pocket. This is from the ephemera pack as well. I outlined it with the pearl trim as and then here I just love the stitching. It took forever, but I love it. Adds a great amount, significant amount to a mini album. And then you photo there, and then I have some little journaling spots. You could put pictures on these and journal on the back, but I am not going to put pictures on here. I'm just going to journal on the back. So I'll have a lot of places for photos. So that's reserved for journaling. And there we go. And then that has some pom-pom trim in gray lining it, and this flips out to 2 larger photo mats for that. Love, love, love that. That folds closed. And in the back, just have a regular large photo mat. And again, another pocket using lavish laces. Huge lace. Love it, love it, love it. So that's another large pocket. So, and then the end, or the back. So I really love how this turned out. I hope you guys will try it, and I hope you guys will leave a comment, but please do a video response and share this with the rest of YouTube that may not know our channels, so that we can just build a bigger community. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys' video responses, and good luck to all who participate. Don't forget to subscribe to all the channels. Start at the beginning with Scrap Passion 01's channel, all the way until you get to me, Scrap the World, and make sure you do your video response. So hopefully you guys will win one of the 3 prizes that will be given away. But anyway, you guys have an awesome day, and thanks for watching. Pictures will be at the end. Bye.